welcome to my channel. My name's Becca. I'm an online reseller. I've not done a video for a while. I've been okay. I've had a bit of work. I've not had a bit of work. I've been on eBay. I've been on Etsy. I've not been on eBay. I've not been on Etsy. But I'm okay. The jewellery I have been very, very busy with. I've set a website up. I've branded myself as Dandelions Jewellery. I'm still doing eBay. The website is set up so it's an e-commerce website, and when I list an item on there, it will allow me to automatically list it on eBay as well. I've also set a Facebook page and a Facebook shop and an Instagram page, and I'm in the middle of getting approved for an Instagram shop. I need more presence on Instagram, so I'm calling out for you guys to follow Dandelions Jewellery on Instagram and on Facebook, and have a look at my website. As it stands, there's only one item on there at the moment. I'm hoping to get a few bits and pieces listed today and now over the next month, because I'm not doing a lot more than being at home for the next month like most of us. The plan always was with jewellery this year to take it out onto the road, so do gift fairs, markets, and things like that, but it hasn't really happened, and I'm not going to try and make it happen for a while. But I did want to specialise in jewellery. Initially I was going to take everything else off the eBay shop and make it just jewellery, or have just jewellery on a separate eBay shop. But when I was trying to sign up to a lot of these markets and fairs and festivals very, very early in the year, before COVID was even on the radar, they were asking if they could look at my website, and obviously I didn't have one. I had to guide them to eBay, which had a lot of clothing, toys, everything else that I list. So I don't think I was being taken seriously enough. So it was always a plan to have a website with just jewellery on. But it looked as the year went on, it looked like I needed to put a bit more focus in the website than I had ever planned, and so that's when I started to look into a Facebook shop and an Instagram shop, which is connected to the website as well. So you have a Facebook page with a separate shop attached to it, and when they look at that product, that link will then take them to your website. But it looks just like a shop. It's not a Facebook page. It's separate from your page. And the same with Instagram. Facebook allow you to set a shop up straight away, no problem, and the Instagram shop is connected to it. But Instagram require a lot more from you to get it approved. Presence being one of them. I think I need over 100 followers to get that. I'm not sure. They don't give you much information on what presence means. I've just had to do a bit of a Google and a YouTube search on what presence mean, and lots of different people have lots of different ideas. So I'm working on the Instagram shop getting approved. So that's been the jewellery. eBay, I am not listing much other than jewellery. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of old stock. I will list odd bits as they come up, but I'm not going to put as much attention into clothing anymore at all. Obviously, if you come across something you know is worth money, then you can't not pick it up and sell it. But it's going to be all about the jewellery as far as most of my online selling is concerned. The other thing I've been up to is I don't know if any of you remember me ever showing you to pull myself away from the internet, I was making mosaics out of broken ceramics and tiles and things like that. Well, I started to make stepping stones, concrete stepping stones, with mosaics on top, and a lot of family members liked them. They said I should think I should try and sell them, which is exactly what I've been doing. So it's very, very early days in this as well. I have an Etsy shop. The first stepping stone I made was something that I could replicate. So I put a listing on eBay and a listing on Etsy, on my jewellery Etsy shop. And one sold on eBay straight away, and there was a lot of interest. So I put put the stepping stone onto. I've completely lost where I've gone. There's a drill or something next door that's completely thrown me. I'll try and cut this bit out. Mosaics. Sorry, I completely got distracted because someone started drilling next door. So mosaics. I've got now a few products that I can replicate, and I've got a separate Etsy shop that's called Dandelion Mosaics. Dandelions Mosaics was already taken. I'll put the link to that below. Yeah, and I've also got a Facebook page and an Instagram page for that as well. So if you're interested in that, please do go and check them out. So the plan is, with YouTube, I'm going to try and do a morning and evening update every day. Maybe not every day, most days. I will let you know what my plan is for the day, and at the end of the day I'm going to just say whether it happened or whether it didn't. Something else may have happened. So I've wrote a list, and today's plan, I've got to list a few items of jewellery on the website, which will put them on eBay and Facebook and Etsy, on eBay, Facebook and Instagram. I have got to list something on Etsy. It doesn't list it onto Etsy. I'm putting just vintage stuff on Etsy, but on the website is a separate page for Etsy, and that takes you to my Etsy products and shows you all my Etsy products. There's not a lot on there. This is very, very new. So if you go and have a look, you'll see how little is on there. But I'm really interested for feedback on checking spelling mistakes for me and things like that. So please do let me know if you spot something you think looks a bit wrong. I'd really love to know. Yeah, so listing jewellery. I've got loads of jewellery to get through. I've been buying kilo bags. I have done a bit of charity shopping in the last week. I've not got many items, but I'll show you them maybe later in the week when I come to list them. So listing on everything. I've got to plant some bulbs in the garden. I've got some spring bulbs to plant. All sorts of different things, and a bit of weeding out there, and the weather's going to be nice. I'm going to make advantage of that. I'm in the middle of completing a memorial stepping stone for my mum. Her poor dog died and was put to sleep last week, and so I'm making him a little memorial stepping stone to put on where he's buried. I've got to put the bin out because it's bin day tomorrow, and I've got a telephone meeting at 1:45. So I'm hoping that I can give you an update later on in the day, and that will then you'll know how I got on. So I'll catch you later. Hello. Well, I've had a really productive day. It's now the evening. It's only just 5 o'clock, but it's dark outside. Um, I did get some bits and pieces listed. I only got one piece of jewellery listed on the website, one piece of jewellery listed on Etsy, and then another just random item on eBay. But it was such a nice day. I wanted to get outside and make the most of that, because I'm sure there's going to be loads of days where I can't go outside. So all the bulbs are planted. I think I spent about 4 hours. It was about 3.5, 4 hours outside, weeding all the flower beds, planting all the different bulbs. I think it's very important to plant bulbs in the autumn, ready for the spring, because it gives you something to look forward to in the spring, through the winter, and when it's still a little bit dreary, late winter, and you can see them start popping up. It really does sort of cheer you up when it's still a bit dark and dreary and miserable. Because I keep adding to them year after year, sometimes I forget which ones I've got and which ones I've planted, and it just gets more and more colourful every year. So I'm really pleased that's all done. I've spent the last few hours doing more work to my mum's stepping stone for her dog. There's a little bit more work to do. I should be able to get all the glass on tonight and then hopefully grout it tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I'll see how that goes. I can't show you it yet because just in case she's watching, that'll ruin the surprise, so I won't show it to you, but when it's completed I've given it to her. Maybe I'll show it to you then. I had my telephone interview and I've only just put the bin out because I looked at my list and realised that was the only thing left. So I've had a really good day. Do a little bit more mosaic in this evening, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Bye bye.